This was a big point of conversation at SHOT Show, but the introduction has actually been rolled out over the past month or so, and that is going to be the new Generation 6 Glock. Like I said, this was not a SHOT Show unveiling, but it was showcased at SHOT Show, and there were a lot of people talking about it. We've got them both in Blue Label as well as our regular stock, both at the range and also over at Lawful Defense. There are 3 different versions. There's a Glock 19, a Glock 45, like this one, that's my favorite. And then what they're calling a Glock 17, but is actually a Glock 47 under the old system. So it is a Glock 45 frame with a shorter dust cover, but a Glock 17 length slide. So they're all available. The neat things about this one, they have made some upgrades. A lot of the guts are the same, slide release, locking block, a lot of those parts. The barrel is subtly different. The optics mounting system is completely different. It's no longer the same MOS cut that they used in previous generations. This involves a spacer plate, and the screws are directly going into the slide. So they're gonna eliminate some of the issues with that we've had with the previous plates and whatnot, because you were mounting the optic onto the plate and the plate was mounted onto the slide. The screws are actually going into the slide itself, so it's gonna be a more robust setup, we hope. There are some minor cosmetic things here. The fence around the slide release has been enhanced a little bit, which for a lot of people could be a good thing. For me as a lefty, when I'm trying to lock my slide open, it can kind of get in the way a little bit. And so as a result, I'm running an extended Gen 5 slide release here, which does fit. It's the same part. It does come now with an extended magazine release. It's a factory part, and this is something I've always added onto mine. I do like this. The magwell is slightly more flared, so Gen 5 magwells probably won't fit. They're gonna have to come out with Gen 6 specific magwells. Having trouble talking today. The big thing is the grip. The grip is significantly altered, I would say enhanced. So one thing, you've got a much more pronounced beaver tail here without having to add anything. The previous generations, the Generation 5, you could get a back strap that did give you a little bit of a beaver tail, but it also, it added a bit of thickness to the weapon unless you cut them off like I did. In this case, you don't have to. Some people are worried that this is going to maybe poke you if you're carrying this appendix. I'm not too worried about that. I have not had a problem. This is my gun and I have not had a problem with that. Several of my guns have pronounced beaver tails and it's just not really an issue, at least not for me. Contour, the angle here is, I think, roughly the same. I don't really notice anything different about it. Undercut, much more undercut, which is a popular aftermarket modification, so they went ahead and did that. Really gave you a higher purchase there when you're gripping the gun. And then the best thing is instead of being flat, the Glock previously, people would in a negative way call it the block, because it was very square. There were no contours or anything side to side. Well, this new version does have a very subtle palm swell that feels very, very good in the hand. And this one feels a little bit slimmer than even the Gen 5, which felt a little bit slimmer than the Gen 4 and the Gen 3. So I really like the grip. The texturing is different. A series of little squares here, but it does lock in good. And they've got different ones on the side and on the front and back strap. And then the last thing is you've got sort of these speed cuts where you can get your thumb there. Gas pedal, some people call them, or whatever, you know, there are different terms for it, but there are these recessed areas here on both sides of the frame, so your support thumb can provide some leverage there to help control the gun under recoil. So a lot of nice features, very well thought out. It's still a Glock, it still runs great, takes all of your normal accessories. This is the new Cloud Defensive EPL Enhanced Pistol Light that I've been trying and I like a lot. It's a really, really nice light. So definitely something to look at. We have one of these on the rental wall. Again, I think we have either a 19 or a 45 on the rental wall, but we do have a Gen 6 on the rental wall out here at the range for you to try. So as always, give us a share, give us a like. If you have any questions at all, reach out to me, reach out to staff, drop us a comment below, and you all stay safe.